Okay, let's get back to this example. I'm trying to switch the videos by detecting the beat. Now, first of all, we open our device and we're going to make a few changes. Actually, let's stop the playback here first. Stop. Okay. There we go. Now, this object here, the playlist object, isn't very effective. It takes a long time to switch between videos. If you look here, when I start a new video, there's always a lag. And that, for something triggered by a beat, is annoying. It'll always be late, okay? So we're going to use a different object. There's an object called polymovie in the Jitter Tools collection. You can download the Jitter Tools through the package manager. You just search for Jitter Tools here, and you'll get them. They're from cycling. There's some other useful tools in here, like the mesh warp for video mapping, for example. But we'll have a look at JGL polymovie. So let's add this object here, JGL polymovie, and have a look at the help file. This object will take a folder. We can just give it the path to a folder, and it does a bunch of other things. For now, this will be enough. I just want to make sure the volume is off. So we're going to add this @vol0 message here. And we'll paste this append folder thingy. And that should be it. This just replaces our playlist object. Now, playlist just took a number to change between the videos. Polymovie takes a message play and the number of the video, starting with 0. 0 is the first video. And let's see if it works. Let's drag in a folder of videos. Here we go. And start with 0. That's the first video. Yeah, I can zoom in here a bit. Bring the sound back. Maybe change the curve here so we see the amplitude changes better. So the curve here makes that it goes down to a low value sooner. Yeah. And let's switch between the videos. Maybe this changes a bit too much now. Let's just look at it like this for now. Okay, much better. And also, as you see, it doesn't restart the video every time you switch. So that's a big plus. These videos just keep going, okay? So now that we have this, let's save this with a new name, 2, and we save it in our folder where we store all our devices. And now let's detect the onset of this beat, this kick drum. Now there are many ways to extract information from audio. And we had a look at this peak amp object. This extracts the amplitude, and we do some processing to this. We scale it, we pass it into a low pass filter with the slide function. We send it to another function to change the values and so on. Now, there's more information we can get out of audio, and one collection of objects that can help you for this is the Fluid Corpus Manipulation Toolkit, also known as Flucoma. You get this, as usual, in the package manager. You can search for Flucoma, download it here, and once you have it, it'll show up in your extras menu. And this is a huge library of objects, very deep, a lot to learn. We'll just go into the Objects tab, Analyze Audio, and then here we have a list of objects that do real-time analysis or non-real-time on sound files or buffers. So what we want is real-time, and we want the onset. An onset of a sound is basically the attack, the start of a sound event. Let's go on Fluid Onset Feature, and there's a nice help file explaining how this works. I have a sound file, and if you try it on your computer, you'll hear a little click on the left speaker every time it detects an onset, basically when we have a line here. And for this, you can have a threshold. If the threshold is very low, you get a lot of clicks, too many, even if there's no onset. And if it's too high, we don't get enough clicks because it doesn't detect all the onsets anymore. So there are different ways of detecting the onsets. All of this is documented here. This is super helpful website. It gives you different examples and visualizations, the different metrics. Have a look at this, or we can look at it together. For now, we just take this. We can take this for visualization, threshold, and why not the metric? So copy, close this, go back into our object, device. And now we take the audio from here. I just take the right channel, could take both channels. We send it into this one too for the visualization. And now here, not a DAC, if I sent this to my plug out, I would hear a click every time it detects onset. Here, I'll make it louder. Probably can't hear this right now. But the click isn't very helpful. We want a bang. We want a message here when something happens. So to get that, we add an edge object which detects the clicks. And now if you have a bang here, we see visually that this already corresponds more or less. Now let's switch around the videos randomly every time we get a onset detection here. So for that, we add a random object. Oops. And we want 5 random numbers from 0 to 4, I guess, or 0 to 5. Never know. Here we go. And maybe the threshold is too low. Okay, that should work. We can add this to presentation mode. And don't need all this space on the side. Oh, yeah, let's add this here. And actually we need this here in presentation mode. So we can drop the folder. Okay. Save. Close. Drop our folder back in here. And that's it. If it's not perfectly in sync in the video, it's because when I do these screen recordings, it slows down stuff a little bit. So, but without the video recording, it should be all in sync. Oh, and I'm not going through the effects anymore. Well, you can change that.